What's going on, guys? My name is Triforce Addiction. Welcome back to another COD mode video. So today we are going to be reviewing a new attachment that came out for the CR56 AMAX. So this is basically the brand new signature attachment, and it is, I believe, coming with the legendary skin. So just in case any of you guys are too lazy to go into the seasonal challenge and figure out what to do, yeah, it's gonna be available there. Well, it's available right now, and as well as on Thursday. So yeah, I do need to discuss this attachment because it kind of has me stumped, and it makes me wonder why they even bothered to add this in the game in the first place. So this, of course, was leaked back before we got the global update, and a lot of people were already giving it negative opinions about it, saying that it was probably going to be a very useless attachment. And based on what Bobby Plays has said, that seems to be the case, but I don't know. When I was using it, it's a different story for me. The thing is that it's kind of confusing. You can't really tell if it's working or not. So before we actually get into this, I think we should talk about the challenges that are needed to actually unlock this attachment. So it's not really that hard. The first one just involves you getting a few kills with assault rifles and then getting 5 kills with lethals. Any will do. And then you get 15 hipfire kills with assault rifles and then another 5 headshots. And then all you have to do is just win a match with the CR56 AMAX, and that's pretty much all you have to do to unlock the attachment. So again, nothing really crazy, but now that I started using the attachment, it just kind of left me more confused, because based on what this weapon, or I guess what this attachment does, it blocks damage on a certain area of the gun, or it's supposedly it says it does, but I'm not really sure what that means specifically. Does it reduce the damage, or does it actually take away all the damage that maybe a bullet was going to land on you? Also, based on what Bobby said, based on his testing, he did say that it's only around that area of the gun, just the barrel, or I guess your arms, where it's actually going to work. But, when you shoot in the head or anywhere else, yeah, you're obviously going to take damage. So it's not really like this bullet resistant barrier that it gives you, where you take a portion of that damage that you're supposed to actually take. But as I said before, it's not something that I don't really think anyone's gonna notice, or it even works in the first place. Because first, you don't even know when it's working or not. So if you're in a gunfight with someone, you're not gonna be distracted and look down on the health bar to see if it's actually working. That's not really how gunfights work. You have to focus on the person that you're shooting. So again, there might be some gunfights out there that you know for a fact that you should have lost, but you somehow won. Maybe that could be because of the attachment. I'm not really that sure. It definitely didn't feel that way when I was using it. Except for once, maybe in the reclaim map, where a guy was like pouring shots into me and I wasn't taking as much damage as I should. After I ended the gunfight, I knew he landed like 3 or 4 shots on me, but I lost like maybe less than half my health. But that was like really that only time where it felt like it actually worked. But if what Bobby says is true, how it only has 50 HP of damage that it could block, there should be something to at least let you know that the shield was broken, or it just doesn't, like, it's not going to work anymore. And that's probably one of the biggest problems with the attachment. Like, again, you don't know if it's going to be working, but at the same time, if it is, you don't even know if it's going to stop working. You're not really given a signal if your thing broke or anything like that, because when you see the attachment, it looks flawless. But like, based on that little bulletproof mirror that it does, well, I guess those bulletproof glass that it has on both sides, you can at least have some sort of crack to signify, yeah, it's not going to work anymore. Or another good idea would be to maybe add a meter where the gun slot is on the bottom of the screen, where it shows the AMAX and the Renetti. You could probably have like a little bar on top or on the bottom somewhere to kind of like signify the health of that little barrier attachment. So as it goes for its like potential hit detection, like I said, it's not gonna like protect you everywhere in the body, just that area where I guess the attachment's protecting. And that's the thing. I mean, yeah, sometimes people are just gonna shoot you in the legs, or they're just gonna shoot you in the head. Like, yes, most gunfights will probably involve you guys like shooting each other like in the upper chest or like in the body, like very near where the gun is. But again, I mean, I don't even know if like the player that's shooting you even has an idea if they're like, if it's being used on them. I don't know, maybe on their end it does show like some sort of shield logo, like whenever they land a shot or something, that tells them that you only did partial damage. But again, I mean, it's such a weird thing. But anyways, that's really all I have to say. This attachment kind of has me stumped. I'm gonna keep using it to see like whether or not I could figure out the patterns of when it works and when it doesn't, which is kind of like impossible to really tell because every player is different. They're not always going to land shots on like your chest or where the gun is. But I'll do my best to figure out how this thing fully works and use it to like the best potential I could possibly use it with. But anyways, that's all I have for you guys today. I hope you guys enjoyed. Make sure to leave a like. Make sure to subscribe for some more COD mode content. I'll see you guys next time.